Kenya. In this part of the show, of course, we'll be taking a look at the results from matches that were played yesterday in different leagues across Europe. But before we do that, we want to continue the conversation that we are having in the first part of the show, and it's all about the Community Peace Cup. In studio, I'm with Moses Kavala, Irene Vayo, and Francis Mark Mariech, and we are talking about the Community Peace Cup that came to a conclusion yesterday in Kawangware, where Escalators FC emerged the winners, defeating Dagoretti Hotstar in the final. I want us to continue with that conversation, and of course with the gentleman and lady in studio. We want to get, let me begin with you, Moses. So first edition, you had boxing.
Yes.
Why did you have boxing in the first edition and football in the second edition that came to an end yesterday?
Yeah, the whole thing here is about sports. And we are using sports as a tool to bring the youths together and bring the community together with the police or with the disciplinary forces.
Yes.
So we will use all types of sports. When we started, we thought boxing will do better for us, will do good for us. So that is why we did boxing first edition, that was 2019, before COVID. And then after COVID, we've rested, we decided to do football. Football is one of the best match or the best game so far that we shall. One of the best sports activity that we can use to pull the crowd together.
Yes.
So that is why we thought, let's do football so that the message can go through, as my colleagues have said. So we think in the next edition, we're looking forward to do something else, like athletics. We will be doing athletics maybe in the near future. But that is why we're working together with people like Tekla Rupe Peace Foundation. We're working together with Hitani, who is also a CEC at Nairobi County. So we are doing a lot of things, and we're working together with all partners, who we are asking also the partners to come together so that we can make this our program a success. But sports is the major thing that we will use to embrace the community policing that the government is talking about every day and that. Yes.
Irene, let us talk about women getting into this. How many, women teams got into this tournament, and probably in the future, are you looking forward to having more women teams take part in this?
Yeah, as per now, we have the Taekwondo team. So we are working with the Taekwondo team and the boxing team. For the football, we are still recruiting.
Yes.
So in the near future, we are hoping to have the football team for the ladies, but as per now, we have the Taekwondo and we have the boxing team. Yes, and I would urge ladies out there or girls out there, let's get involved in this, because crime is not all about men or boys. It involves all of us, because it's around us, and when all this, when you don't have peace, the people who are affected are women and children. And if we don't advocate for girls to be involved in this, we are going nowhere, because a mother is the pillar of the house. So we are hoping for the near future to have the football, the athletes, and all that. Yeah, as we grow.
Take part in that. Francis, probably let me get your view on this. You're using sports, for peace. Do you feel like it has played the role that you wanted?
Yes, absolutely. We are a new foundation, and very soon we are going to expand. In fact, we have already planned for inter-counties now. Maybe January. I'm one of the directors, directors, and my brother McHugh is one of the executive members of this foundation. Yes. And already we have a plan. We have already talked to the Ministry of Sports, and the next time we are going to West Pokot. That is where we are landing next. Yes. So myself, coming from society which we have been affected, I happen to have come from Tiati, where you can see the Laikipia and the rest. And you can, we in one way or another, I have already experienced what it means when you are talking about peace. So, and this foundation is, we are going to, as we move along counties, we are going to encounter the security forces and the civilians, and we are going to bring people together. And that interaction, there is a message which must be sent at that particular time. And then if there are also avenues where people, remember we are going to sports together with the dialogue. So we do dialogue, then maybe the next day we go into sports.
Yes.
And that is what exactly we have started with. So that interaction is going to bring change. And that is our main aim. So as we move on, we will be expanding, and we will be getting more citizens and even security forces. That because there is already there is a crack between the public and the security forces, and that is what we want to utilize most, so that we bring this peace together. So the impact is there already.
The impact,
like
yes.
If you go to Kawangware today, everybody is talking about what happened yesterday and the day before. Already the elders are embracing it.
Yes.
And we have a goodwill of the people. And we are sure as we go out there, we will have more and more better outcome.
Yes, and finally, of course, Moses, what should we expect in the next edition as we wind up?
The next edition, as my colleague has said, we're looking forward to go to West Pokot, and we will be doing...
Is it, are we going to see football again, or it will be a different sport?
We will be doing, we can do two different types of sports. We will do boxing and we will do football again.
Yes.
But in the near future, like early next year, we are working to do, we want to do something in Nairobi that is concerned with athletics.
Yes.
And athletics, we are going to do it in a slum area. Athletics are well known in Kenya, that are done like Uhuru Highway and all over. But now we want to bring athletics in the ghetto. Like people will run. We're calling it Ghetto Run. Yes. So it's already in process, and we're working on it. And God willingly, we are going to work it out very soon.
Okay.
So we're looking forward to have the boxing, as I said,
yes.
and we will do football again in the West Pokot, as he said.
Yes,
that is, so football, all the sports is what we want to use. Yes.
Well, thanks a lot, Moses Kavala, Irene Vayo, and Francis Ken Mark Mariach, of course, from the Community and Relations Foundation. Yesterday, they had the Peace Community Cup, Community Peace Cup, where Escalators FC emerged the winners, defeating Dagoretti Hot Stars in the final. They've told us why they're using sports to bring peace.